Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So I'm sorry if you're putting out two videos so close to each other. I hate to do this because it spams the feed and the way YouTube does everything, it's just awful. But I've had a ton of messages over like the past hour about rumours regarding the Traitor Guard. So I just want to make a video on my thoughts on it, my general feelings towards Traitor Guard and how I feel about it and stuff like that. So this is me basically addressing the Traitor Guard rumours. Now, the people who I talk to, who I get my information from, they haven't given me anything on the Traitor Guard. That doesn't mean that it won't be happening or it could happen in the future. They just haven't received that information yet. And these are the people that I trust when it comes to rumours and stuff like that. For example, people who get me the information about the Salamander Codex, the Imperial Fist Codex, people that get me the information about the Christmas lists, which I'll be doing a video about that tomorrow because I've got some more information about that. These are the kind of people that I trust because the information they give me proof along with what they show me. So these are the reasons why I trust these people, and they haven't given me anything according to the Traitor Guard. So when a rumor like this pops up on the interwebs, I'm always a bit wary of it these days because I get sent a ton of rumors. Like, I get so many rumors sent to me, and unless people can't really verify it with like an image or some 100% definite proof, then I'll just take it like it's just rumor mongering, as I like to call it, or just through the grapevine and stuff like that. So my chaps haven't heard anything official on this front, but again, that doesn't mean that this is not possible of happening. If we look at the Imperial Guard and the arsenal of weapons that they have when it comes to like Lehman Russ tanks, Bane Blades and stuff, it only really takes a little bit of kit bashing to turn them into Chaos variants and stuff like that. It's very, very easy to do. Adding to that, with all the releases that we've had so far, when it mainly comes to Blackstone Fortress, you could really argue you technically have Traitor Guard at the moment. Not a full in-depth Traitor Guard army, but you have the model variations to really start building that Traitor Guard force. Now, with the models that we've seen in Blackstone Fortress, like the Chaos S Guardsman, we have the Chaos Ogirim, we have the Chaos Commissar and stuff that are part of the Blackstone Fortress game. I would personally say that maybe they have been planned to be released with a Traitor Guard kind of esque faction in the future. And what they've done, they basically released it as an expansion pack in Blackstone Fortress to really get the hype up, and people, could this really happen? Could Traitor Guard happen? GW always plan ahead. Like, they plan like 4, 5, 6 years ahead. These people are on the ball when they come to release armies, do armies and stuff like that. So when they come to design stuff like we're seeing, like with this Commissar, this Ogirim, the Guard in the Blackstone Fortress box set, it's all part of the design. And of course, that design is aimed at a certain aspect of the army. So it wouldn't surprise me at all if they had that somewhere in the back ready to unleash a Traitor Guard force. It would make complete sense if they did that, because Traitor Guard are a massive part of 40k. They are probably one of the biggest parts when it comes to Chaos, because they are the bulk of the Chaos in the galaxy. All these guardsmen who have fallen to Chaos. Like Space Marines, Chaos Space Marines are a big thing, but there's not an abundance of Chaos Space Marines. The Chaos Space Marines are only a tiny fraction of 40k when it comes to Chaos, pumping out armies. Demons are, of course, a massive thing, but the Traitor Guard are the main force in the galaxy, just like the Imperial Guard are the main force for the Imperium. You have all these awesome Space Marine chapters, but they are not the bulk of the Imperial's might. They're just the tip of the iceberg. They are the elite. They are the cream of the crop when it comes to deploying against the enemies of mankind. Also, I think the army itself would sell very, very well. The Imperial Guard is a top tier force when you come to deploy it. It does require a lot of models to be a part of that army, so of course a lot of models equals a lot of money when it comes to GW and stuff like that, because models and prices and everything involved with that. So if it's got to be something like the Imperial Guard, let's just say, for example, it's like a mirror version. They build it like the Imperial Guard, but everything's just chaosified and just a bit different when it comes, I don't know, maybe warp powers and what they shoot and how they attack and stuff like that. I think it would sell well for GW. I think there's a lot of interest in the Traitor Guard at the moment. There's actually a lot of interest in the Chaos side of things, like the Dark Mechanicum as well. That is a massive thing that people are interested in. And again, you can technically say that GW are more or less ramping up the release of something like that, because in Blackstone Fortress, we kind of seen like Dark Mechanicum S figures. I'll put them in the background if I can find them now. And you know, that adds to the speculation as well. Maybe it's not just Traitor Guard. Maybe as a whole, Chaos will be getting a lot more love in the future, and I really hope they do, because the way what GW have done now with the whole Space Marine Codex, with the Imperial Fist supplement, the Salamanders, Raven Guard, White Scars, Ultramarines, Iron Hands, all these supplements, I really hope that this is a foundation that they can build on now in the future. So let's say, for example, if a Imperial Guard Codex did come out, I hope they'll do supplements for Vostrians, Tanith, let's say, Mordian, Praetorians, if my bloody dreams are answered. And when it comes to Chaos Space Marines, hopefully they'll do, Slanesh, Khorne, Death Guard, Zinch, all these chapters, maybe some war bands and stuff like that could get some love when it comes to supplements, and in that way it will enhance the richness of the lore. Models get updates, models get upgrade kits, people are all happy because if you're a Khorne fan, you get this nice Khorne upgrade kit, you get a nice Khorne book dedicated to Khorne and stuff. Same with Zinch and Slanesh and all everything that's happened with the Codex supplements. I really hope that this just keeps on going with every faction, not just the Imperium and / ex-Imperium factions, but Eldar, Gene Stealers, Necrons, Orcs. Orcs are another great example. There's so much what GW can do now with this new release if they keep it what the Space Marines had. They can really expand everyone's armies, the lore, and bring a lot more personality and depth to people's armies when they deploy them on the tabletop to fight each other. Now, the messages I got regarding this Traitor Guard stuff is also connecting it to the Psychic Awakening. Now, I don't really see that happening for a couple of reasons. For three reasons mainly, and these are the 3 reasons I'm going to go through. So, reason number 1 is that the rumored next book is going to be Black Templars versus Chaos. And when I say Chaos, it's Chaos Space Marines. We don't know what Legion it is, what bloody warband it is. I'm probably just going to say Black Legion because, generic and stuff. It'd be cool to see Abaddon pop up again and the Black Templars beat his ass down, but that's just me in fanboy mode. And the next one after that is apparently Blood Angels versus Tyranids, happening around the whole devastation of Baal. And the next one after that is supposed to be Space Wolves versus Orcs. And the reason I think this is true is because Black Templars, firstly, are not in the Imperial Fist Codex supplement. For those of you who are not aware, the Imperial Fist Codex supplement has the Imperial Fist stuff inside it, and it has Crimson Fist stuff inside of it. It has Crimson Fist and Imperial Fist stratagems and relics. No Black Templar stuff is involved in that book at all, which is really, really strange, because Black Templars have more characters than the Imperial Fist, the founding chapter. I've said this so many times. Black Templars are more popular than Imperial Fists. They have more richer lore. Well, I say richer lore. The lore's really been expanded, but at the start they had more richer lore. Their characters are more cooler, way more cooler, and they got richer backgrounds and stuff like that. Grimaldis, Helbrecht, you can argue like the Emperor's Champion. He's a badass character as well. Really, now all that we've got is Lysander and a new character now. Well, I say new character. He's always been in the lore. Tor Garadon, who's been Primarisfied. And when it comes to the Crimson Fist, all they've got is Pedro. So the reasoning I think that all these rumors are right about the Psychic Awakening and the next book being Templar versus Chaos is because Templars are not in the Imperial Fist Codex supplement, so it makes sense to put them in the next Psychic Awakening book and have their rules, stratagems, relics, and what we've seen with the Eldar stuff in the Psychic Awakening book 1 happen with the Black Templars in book 2. So when it comes to Chaos matching, when it comes to the Traitor Guard matching up in the Psychic Awakening, I don't see that for some time. So if it did come in 2020, I think it would be at the end, because the reason I believe these rumors to be true is, like I said, it's because of the Black Templar stuff. And the guy who posted the Black Templar stuff also stated that the Black Templars of Chaos is going to be the next book, and Blood Angels versus Tyranids the book after that, Space Wolves and Orcs after that. So that is the next 3 books, if we're going to believe it. I'm believing it. I am on board that hype train. So the way that GW is going to do this, I can't see them putting out 5 books in less than a year at Psychic Awakening. 2, maybe 3 max in a year. I'm personally saying if they go over that, I think they'll just be shoving too much in there. Plus, next year in 2020, you're going to have a whole lot of other codexes as well. I predict a new Chaos Codex, Dark Angel Codex, Space Wolf Codex, even Blood Angel Codex. I see all those chapters and whatever getting their own releases as well. So to try and entangle that and the Traitor Guard into the Psychic Awakening, I think maybe a bit too much. If anything, it deserves its own release. Whatever happens, hopefully Chaos get more stuff. This is coming from an Imperial fanboy. I really hope you get more stuff. I hope every army gets more stuff, because at the end of the day, as I always say, more stuff means more happy people, means more happy purging, means more things I can purge against. It all makes sense for me that every army gets an update, every army gets an awesome update, gets new models, gets new characters, because it just brings more fun to the tabletop, more fun to the players, and more fun to the environment itself. If Traitor Guard does happen, yeah, it'll be awesome. I think it really, really will be awesome. I think it will be a massive thing for the Chaos and, of course, for the Traitor Guard players out there. You know, you don't have to go and, you know, buy 6 different packs just to kit bash one squad of guys. It's hopefully GW go, okay, there you go. There's your box of Traitor Guard right there. Right, that is me done for another video. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Again, I'm not confirming that this is happening. I'm just addressing the rumours. So hopefully you guys will stop sending me like a million messages saying, hey, Varrock, look, Traitor Guard are coming. Look, they're coming, Varrock. Look at Traitor Guard, they're coming. If it happens, it happens. It's awesome. If not, then, you know, you can all just go and buy the Blackstone Fortress stuff maybe on eBay and kit bash your own and, you know, make a cool looking Traitor Guard-esque warband force and stuff for the rule of cool factor. Right, thank you for coming, thank you for watching. Thoughts and feedbacks in the comment sections down below. What do you think? Do you think they're coming? Do you think they're not coming? Would you love it? Would you hate it? Leave it down below and we can have a nice little talk down there. Thank you, see you now, and bye-bye!